Hey everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. So these are going to be every other Tuesday when I'm not streaming on Mondays. I realized I was supposed to stream like 5 days in a row, and I was like, oh, that's not going to work out for me. So I did start other playthroughs for the romance options, because once you hit a certain point in romancing someone, you can't romance someone else, I think. So, this is a elf monk to, romance Lae'zel. This is a human sorceress to romance Will. Fidessa, which is what I started playing the live stream on, I'm gonna romance Halsin with hers. I'm making my way over to him, and it's going slow because I'm bouncing between other ones and working and playing other games. Benedict is a half-orc paladin to romance Shadowheart, just because I thought it would be funny, because she seems like such a, like, elitist bitch. Vanessa, I think she's the first one I made, in addition to the two main ones, is a human bard, or no, half-elf bard, I believe, to romance Astarion. There probably is a spreadsheet. I do have a guide for what actions I need to take to make people like me. It's funny because my natural instincts are obviously what Gale likes, which is cool for me as a player, because he's the one I like the most. But Shadowheart, like, one of hers is, like, respecting her boundaries, like, just so you don't dig in to figure out what that thing is, the D20 that she's carrying around. Lae'zel likes it when you're cruel to mind flayers and, like, focused. Starion kind of likes it when you're a dick. Will likes it when you're, a hero. So he also kind of is easy for me to please. Halsin, I have no idea, and I've still not met Karlach. I would like to meet her soon, because I haven't made one for her, because I was like, I was going to, and then I was like, actually, I don't know what I want to do. I've seen photos of her, it's like screenshots of her face, and I was like, you know, for a scary demon chick, she's very pretty. They made her very, very pretty. And I saw some people like to put mods on to change how the characters look, the companions look. You can do that, because otherwise you can't change how they look. But I also want to create an evil playthrough, but I don't know what I'll do with that character beyond just do the shittiest things imaginable. Just piss off Gale to no end. Oh my god, of course they do. I'll have to look at that. Potion of speed. Where do you open that one? Where are you trying? Oh, it's some kind of... Ooh. Spell attack rolls and spell save DC and disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration for 2 turns. Drow poison. Makes people fall asleep. And then the camp supplies. That's not anything, apparently. I should play Monster Hunter at some point. Why is there a lit candle in the viscera? That's just weird, guys. I can take intestines? Do they... Are they used in, like, a thing or something? Not sure why I just took intestines. I did it. Oh, okay. It's the one I killed. He was named, apparently. Oh no, he's still alive! I should probably leave him alive, because if I kill him in front of Will, he's probably gonna be mad. Speaking of... I mean, not Will, Gale. I should probably, level everybody up. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. I meant to give that to... What's his face? Mysterian. A lot of camp supplies. Is it a pumpkin?
Maybe I need more pockets.
I like pumpkins. Carnival squash? Half-eaten apple. That might not be something I actually want. Bag of rotten food. Probably don't want that. Carnival squash. Grab that. It's tiny, but pick it up. Who knows, I'll probably toss those. That's a carrot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Just trying to make sure that I grab everything that is camp supplies over here. Oh, there is a cabbage.
What path lies before me?
Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe, crime, poverty, taxation, burdens, and fairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Stop describing modern-day urban America. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat. Seriously, stop it. While native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, Most High War Master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good, godly folk of Faerun, in the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm's shaking events, yeah, that is what that says. Okay. I'm here for not politics, damn it. I know, I was like, hey. The realm's shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again. Lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Agma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of importance to the Wardbinder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours, ever-seeking, Brevik Feanor, servant of Agma. How much? Let's try to see how much gold I have. I also need to send some of this stuff to Gale to see if he needs to learn it. If not, I can take it back, but most of these spells won't be necessary, I think, but I will do that. Okay.
Let me work my magic.
Wizard level too low, so he'll have to hang on to that one. He already has this one, doesn't he? Yeah, so let's just send it back to Genevieve. Okay, I think that's good enough for now.
No one stopped me yet.
Also, Gale, take these. You can hold on to all of them. I don't need to carry books. He's my walking library. There were so many gems that I missed, by the way, in the what's it called? The Mind Flayer ship. Just missed all of them. It was bad. Okay, now that I've done that, let's go through level ups. Watch one of the spells I made him learn is something that he could get. Actions. Wild shape deep Rothy? Assume the shape of a... What is it that casts dancing light and charges its enemies? The deep Rothy has a starting health of 23 points that increases every 2 druid levels. Oof. Okay. This is for produce flame. You already know this spell. Poison spray. I'm gonna go with poison spray. Not that that would help me against, like, the... what's-its? Spiders. They're immune to poison. I know that now. Prepared spells. They're like a minotaur? Okay. Oh, why didn't I cast animal friendship on anybody? That's funny. This one's spike growth. That's something you need if you're gonna go to the Withering Depths. I think I'm okay with what she has on her right now. That moonbeam's pretty fucking powerful. Choose a feat from the list below. Okay. Ability movement. Actor. Charisma increase. Charisma does kind of fucking suck. Alert. +5 bonus to initiative. Can't be surprised. That sounds pretty good. Your strength and dexterity or dexterity increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. You gain charger, weapon attack, and charger shove. When you make crossbow attacks with melee within melee range, and the attack rolls do not have disadvantage. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. Two-handed. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Your constitution increases by 1. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Lucky. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, or to make an enemy re-roll their attack. What is this? Initiative. Okay. Mage Slayer. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throws against it. And you can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. What is the magic initiate? Druid. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the Druid spell list. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spell casting ability for all 3 spells is Wisdom. It's like a buffalo. Oh, okay. That's why it has a charge attack, I guess. You gain musical instrument proficiency. Okay, that one's locked because of you need proficiency in heavy armor. It's the one that it was alert. I don't like being surprised. think I'm actually gonna take this, and I know that seems weird, but I do have a reason for doing it. Vicious mockery. I think I will take the vicious mockery. I do think it's kind of funny. I have most of these. What do I get for the chances for the other things? Yeah, I have all those, so that's not worthwhile for me. That one would give me friends as well. Gives me better spread of other possibilities to take sorcerer. Right, hellish rebuke. And for wizard, so it gets me friends. We all have feats to choose on this one. Ooh, weird. I'm gonna do that to get him away from people sometimes. Because he is so just weak. I think this one. We can only have one concentration up at a time, so in case anyone gets close to him, you can set them on fire. One poison, one force. Old. Increases his likelihood to get critical hits. A lot of time spent on this part of the game. All he has is a feat. Okay, thank God. think savage attacker or mobile, I think. Yeah, mobile. Definitely that one. I'm gonna go with Mage Slayer for him. Let's do this because
That took the edge off.
some of you would fucked up.
Might be useful.
Ooh, potatoes. I like potatoes. No hunter sounds like you're saying that it's someone who hunts gnolls. Channel your inner Samite.
What's hiding here?
Oh, this thing to read. Written in a furious sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic, how weird, why that size? My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear he chose the bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Cormier. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. It's a bear. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. It's a bear, dude. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravenguard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. I feel like this is a bit of a reference to Monty Python's Flying Circus because they used to do the letters thing, and so often they were like Pickens. Well, yeah, fruit and veg is very important.
What's inside?
For my virtual life, not my real one. Severed, I'm good. Alright. Where are we? Versus... Where was I headed? What was I trying to do? Why did I go north? I don't even know why. Just started moving around. Because my real goal is to get Gale to love me, so... I didn't do that from anywhere.
Another step forward.
Is there anything I want
Salutations.
Gale to do? I think I'm... Okay.
Let's get going.
She has her spores on her. That's not what I wanted. This is concentration. Gale, you really need that.
Don't touch me.
He said, don't touch me.
The pride of the gate.
That's only 2 turns. But while we're here, I want you to... So for the next fight, we're not alone.
Let's move.
Can't I also do that? I thought I took that for her, but I'm not seeing it. These people dead, right?
Lost in thought. A hero at heart.
Never a dull moment.
Lots of camp supplies over here. Ow.
Never wanted the easy path.
What is that? Here? Yeah. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. 1. On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at a local village fair. Fools! To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. You know, that's kind of like the risk-reward thing. 3. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. 4. On sewerage. Be like you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Not at all. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. I think it's better than touching my own shit. 5. On becoming lost. Cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. That wasn't necessary! Harrington Nethelin. What a jerk. I was like, what is that repeating sound? I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna immediately send it to Gale. It's only when he holds the books. Is there anything that I need to dump that is totally unnecessary? Like, I don't think the rope actually matters. But well, I'm keeping that because it's worth 25. Do I need 3 bedrolls? Do I need 4 shovels? Each of you can take one. That's not something I need to carry. What did you... That's actually worth something. Pickaxe. Will, you can hold on to this. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it at some point. I don't think the bottles mean anything either. I was thinking maybe I would have to mix stuff in them, but I don't think so. That's worth 5. We'll keep that. Grease bottles, yeah, I'll keep those. The incense is worth so much for being how small it is. Do you see that? It's 0.1 pound and it's worth 30. Oh my god, I have not. Save. Mostly just looted shit. And leveled people up. It's like, that's something. That is definitely something I can pick, isn't it?
Open up.
Ooh, a lot of food. This is like a caravan that got attacked. There's all this stuff here. A village or something?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You're just gonna read it, calm down.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Okay. Yeah, this needs to be louder for me. Talk to people. Are there people in here?
Smoke. Something's burning.
Maybe not. This recruit effort. Dead Drow Raider. Well, she's human, so I think it's not like super
Very well. He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
At least I didn't try to loot that body. Looks like he wasn't cut out to be a flaming fist.
Only a coward would speak ill of the fallen. Would that the arrow had pierced your heart instead.
Okay. Chill. What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay, I guess I'm leaving. I could have said something nicer. Yeah, that would definitely be them. A lot of fire
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Worth a lot.
Drowcraft armor. No magic left, though. The sun's too bright.
Can't move. Someone help!
Wait a minute. Alright.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
So I can steal from the goblins and the drow that are dead, but not their dudes.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push,
You guys
damn
have
it,
the same
push!
hair. As you heard her, Will, get in there. Alright. Alright, I'm not strong, but... Oh well, it was a critical success, so that's good. Jesus!
Inside! Hurry!
Like
we
that
don't have
smile
much time.
afterwards, like, I did good.
Hello? Can you hear me? I hear you! Stay where you are! In here!
Oh, that was a mistake. I just made it worse. No! What the fuck are you doing up there? That better be like actual stairs for you to be up there. God, I can't hardly see anything. It's so smoky. Of course it does.
Help! Anyone?
Oh no, wait a minute. I can make water. I'm a dumbass. I can make water. Don't run over that.
Door's radiating heat. Time for caution, I think.
Oh no. I can produce flame. Would you guys stop? Somebody stop walking on fire. Give me a minute.
I'm trapped!
Let's try to loot everything now. Keeps getting blinded by the smoke.
Help!
Oh, those are some water barrels.
In here!
Haha! Fried sausage links. It's food. We got ham.